I mean, if you know Steger, he's by far a selfish guy. He's a team guy. It's the reason why he wore the C. He's a character guy, and he felt coming, with the injuries and that, and just the way the game's played, the body wasn't, uh, you know, uh, working for him. Let's say, and the fact that there's a couple young guys maybe in and out of the lineup because of that. When he's back in, he felt bad about that. He didn't want to take away ice from a young prospect. So that being said, that just shows you what type of person he is. And he felt it was time to, pack it in. So you got to respect him.
Is that gonna hurt the team on and off the ice this year?
Well, I
It's gonna
think
be tricky to-
I don't. I think we'll be fine as in game-wise as a team. I think what it does affect, and it's going to hurt us, is in the locker room, away from the rink too. Just the way he managed the guys, and the guys looked up to him, and the way the guys, and even for me, like somebody to talk to about, hey, get a feel on what's going on with the guys. Are they tired? Are they not tired? Anybody, need this, need that? He was a great communicator like that. So that void may be hard to fill, but I think we have some guys in here that can step up and show that they can do it.
What was your reaction when he came to you? Obviously, this is not the way he wants to. So anyone would want to end their career.
It's, I talked to him about, and I don't like bringing up when I played, want to be one of those guys, but we had a nice talk about when I went through when I decided I was going to retire. I think it comes to a point where you feel you can't compete, or you can't do the things you used to be able to do when you were a player, especially a younger player. And I felt the same way. So I knew exactly what he was going through. It's not an easy decision, because this is a game you've played since you were, say, 5 years old. It's pretty much your life. And now it's a turn over and start a new career at something. So it was tough, but I knew exactly what he was thinking. And I think you've answered your question. I think you know what you want to do, and it's time. So it was good. We had a great talk.
Do you plan to announce a new captain now?
No, not right away. We'll talk about it as a staff, and we got plenty of guys that could probably step up and do it, but we'll see whether we're going to do that or just add a third assistant. I don't know if it takes away from. I like having a captain, but we had the captain, and now to replace it, I'm not 100%. I'm not against it, but I'm not 100% sold yet.
It's not in the plans to bring in another veteran or really make sure you get another leader.
No, you always want to get veterans. It's just got nothing to do with the leadership, I think. I think the big thing here is if we can bring in another veteran just to help. They're coaches. They don't even know they're coaching, but they're coaching, and it helps us. And obviously, you look at all the teams we play. They always have. Every time I talk to the coaches, we got vet problems. We got to sit 2 vets out, but you're allowed 6 in the lineup, whatever, and we have 1. Technically, we have 1, so it'd be nice to get another one somewhere down the line, but there's no panic or no rush to get it.
Do you see anybody already kind of stepping up and trying to fill that role?
Well, I think Highmore's a character guy who could step up. Tyler Secure, for sure. He was even on my radar before we even got for Stieg. So that's something I'll have to talk with Bernie and the staff, and we'll figure something out if that's the way we want to go.
For the C.
For a C.
Okay.
Yeah.
Focusing on the week ahead, big 3-game weekend against Texas. Team playing pretty well right now, splitting the weekend against Grand Rapids, but a rare couple of days of practice. What's been the focus, and ultimately how do you plan on the attack of going down to Texas and coming away with points?
Well, our focus in practice has just been playing with speed, getting the puck up as quick as we can and moving instead of standing still when we get the puck. So we've been working on that, but we know we're going in on the road, and we got some good hockey teams ahead of us here. So we gotta bring our game. We gotta bring it for 3 periods.
Texas and San Antonio cooling off a little bit. Texas not having the greatest of starts to their year. How important is it for the IceHogs to do, as you say on our conversations, start the game on time, because you don't want to allow them to any window of opportunity?
Yeah, we don't want to be the team that turns a team into all of a sudden they go on a streak, and we're the guys that gave them the confidence. So we want to jump on them quick, and then you go into San Antonio, who's playing some good hockey, right? And they're a good hockey team. They're a big, strong team, so we got to play fast and smart. And we'll see. We'll see how our kids react.
Do you feel like you guys have found a little bit of the recipe to get some more scoring, to get them goals going up a little bit?
I think the big thing with us is we're playing as a team, but it's not just, waiting for Dylan Secura to skate through everybody and put a puck in the net, or waiting for this guy and this guy. Or obviously, we're not waiting to get power plays. I think we should take more penalties, if anything. But I think it's just it's spread out nicely, and I think if we continue like that, we're going to have success this year.
I know you like to give all your goaltenders an opportunity to get out there and contribute, but the way Lankinen is playing, how hard is it to not keep sending him out there every time?
Yeah, it's hard, but I mean, we're here to develop, right? We got 3 good goaltenders, and it's not always going to be perfect every night, but we just got to continue with giving them opportunity to play when the right time and the right team. And we got 3 games, so we got 3 goalies, so we might even see all 3 in the games.
What is Kevin doing so well right now?
Stopping the puck. You knew that was coming, but no, you know what? He seems relaxed. He seems focused. He looks real confident. I think, the Worlds and how they won and everything, and then a good training camp. He's just continue to build on that, and he's got a lot of confidence. And he's comfortable.
The road outside of Rosemont and Allstate Arena hasn't exactly been kind to the IceHogs so far this year. How much of game prep and mentally preparing yourself to be ready for a stretch like this against Texas, when you're looking for points as crucial as they are to keep pace with the Central Division?
Well, I think this is a big road trip, but I'm not too worried about it. You lose a couple games, it's fine. We'll bounce back. But I'd just like to see us get on the road here and gel as a team, and be hard to play against. Win or lose, as long as we compete and be hard to play against, we'd be happy with that.
Do you feel like the other 2 goaltenders feed off of Kevin's performance and try to up their game as well?
Well, that's the whole point of it, right? That's what they should be doing. Even with whether you're a forward or a D, if you see guys same age bracket or same type of player and he's playing well and you're struggling a little bit, well, that's maybe a guy to watch. So, I hope everybody, like as a D, you're watching our top D, your forwards, you're watching our top forwards, how they work. And our goaltenders, they're watching a goalie, stand on his head.
Kirby, Doc really seems to be finding his niche with the Blackhawks. You at all surprised at the way he has contributed right away like this?
No, not at all. I mean, I think he was good down here. I think he was finding his game just because of the injury and wasn't really sticking his nose in there too much, which was smart. I like to take credit for his playing well up there, but he's a good hockey player. And I think it's a little easier to play up there too. Everybody's in better position. They pass the puck well, and I think it's for him, the way he plays, it's a good game for him, and he looked good. I was at the game last night, and he looked real good.